Wanted to build a live typing effect just like ChatGPT? In this video, I will show you how to use Node.js to stream responses in real time. No third-party libraries needed, so stick around and let's bring your web apps to life. Before we dive into coding, let's break down what we will be building. First, we will set up a Node.js server to handle incoming requests. The server will send a response as a stream, meaning it delivers data piece by piece rather than all at once. When a client makes a GET request to the stream endpoint that we will build, our server will start streaming a message character by character. To achieve the typing effect, we will use timer to send each character with a slight delay. This simulates a typing experience as if the text is being written out live. On the front end, we will use HTML and CSS for the demo and JavaScript to display the stream. The Fetch API will make a request to our server and we will process the streamed data as it arrives appending to the web page in real time. Now let's get into coding our server. First, we import two Node.js modules, HTTP to create our HTTP server and the URL to parse incoming requests. To stream character one by one and create the typing effect, we define a function called simulate typing effect. We set up a message that simulates typing character by character. Using the array from method, we convert the message into an array of characters and iterate over each one. Each character is sent to the client after a slight delay using a set timeout. We multiply the delay by the character position to keep the typing pace consistent. Once all the characters are sent, we close the connection. Next, we set up HTTP server to listen for requests. We parse the incoming request URL to identify the path. If the request is a GET request to the stream endpoint, we set the response headers to allow cross-origin requests and configure the response for streaming. Then we call simulate typing effect to start sending characters. If the request does not match the stream endpoint that we're expecting, we respond with 404. Finally, we define the port for the server to listen and start it. The server listens on port 3000 and we log a message our server is up and running. Now let's move to the client-side code. Here we will set up our front end to handle the streaming response and create the typing effect. We start by defining an async function called fetchStream that will handle fetching and displaying the stream from the server. First, we selected a pre-element in the HTML to display the stream text and clear its content before starting. We wrap the streaming logic inside a try-catch block to handle any errors during the fetch or streaming response. We use the Fetch API to send the request to our server. If the response is not successful, we throw an error. Next, we get a reader from the response body. The reader allows us to read the incoming data chunk by chunk. We also create a text decoder to convert the streamed binary data into readable text. Now we start reading the stream using while true loop, which continuously reads chunks of data until the stream ends. The read method returns a promise that resolves with an object containing two properties, done, which is true if the stream is complete, otherwise it is false, and the value property, a chunk of data read from the stream if done is false. If the stream is not done, we decode the chunk into string using the text decoder. The stream through option allows decoding of chunk incrementally, which is ideal for continuous data. We then append the decoded chunk to the pre-element to simulate typing effect. Finally, we set up an event listener that triggers the fetchStream function when a button is clicked. This allows us to start a streaming response on demand. And there you have it. The client side continuously receives streamed data from the server, decodes it, and appends it to the web page to create a realistic typing effect. And that's it. We just build a live typing effect using Node.js. We set up a server to stream data and handle it on the client side. to display effects seamlessly. If you find this helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and drop any questions in the comment. See you in the next one.